Hello, student. My name is Shoikot Das. I'm your instructor for the CS 2550 Web Programming 1 and during the summer semester. Uh, you'll be seeing me sending a lot of emails, a lot of announcements throughout the semester with my name. So before starting the semester, you need to know who is the professor. So that's why I I want to create an introductory video with my face so that you can see me, you know, who I am. So yeah, let me discuss something about what you need to know before you start the semester, what are the required things, at least you need to know. So let me share my screen and close the video. Okay. So the course name is Web Programming 1, CS 2550. So CS2550 is a required course for full stack web development track. And this is the fundamental course of web programming. So again, you need to know some required things before you start, like who is a professor. I already have told you who I am. I'm a professor, and where you can find the Canvas syllabus. Then the important thing is the Zybook, how you can find the Zybook, whether you need to purchase a subscription, how you can access the Zybook, and how the course works. Okay, this is the first thing. Who is your professor? Here I am. So this is the Timpanogos Peak back in 24, I guess. And I plan to uh, visit Timpanogos again in this summer as well. So if you're a hiker, you can see me of any of the peaks during the summertime. Okay, my first name is Shoikat, but you can call me on my last name, either Dr. Dash or Professor Dash. I am an assistant professor in the computer science department. I completed my PhD from University of Memphis. My research interests are cybersecurity with machine learning. If you are interested with any of the topic that I'm working on, or if you would like to work with a new topic, you can always welcome to talk to me with any research ideas or research project. The second thing is like where you can find me. This is the important things, where I'm locating. So we already have moved from our old CS building to new CS building. You can see a very new building in the hill, which is like Smith Engineering Building. And my room number is 410A on that building. It's SE 410A, Smith Engineering Building. You can find me there. But as you know, this is like an online class. Probably I may not be there during the summertime. You can reach out to me through message, email, or scheduling a meeting virtually. So I don't have any in-person office hour, but at least you need to know where my office is located. Okay, I told you about myself, but I think I can best be described by my student, right? Here's some feedback from my student from past years. One of my students told me I was flexible with the due dates. If you asked me nicely, I am really great at being merciful and answering questions. I am open to help when they need it most. I try to write code step by step while explaining new concepts. I was always available and willing to help my student. I was helpful in the class despite some technical difficulties. I'm always quick to respond. So this is important things. You can find me answering question very quickly. They enjoyed how I explained on everything into detail. So these are some good feedback from my student. Okay. Now, the important thing is like how you can meet me. What are the preferred way of communication? Well, the first way of communication or the preferred one is the Canvas message. You know, Uh, and yeah, I think you know how to send a Canvas message, right? Through the Canvas, send a message to your professor. The reason I put the Canvas message at the very top is that whenever you send me a message there, I can immediately see your name, your section number, your course, and everything else I need. That means it does not take me too long to figure out who you are. So this is the important things. In some reason, if you don't have the Canvas access, you can always send me an email to my email address, my first name dot last name at uvu.edu. But make sure when you send me an email, you write your course name and the section number before you start the conversation so that I can identify you easily before answering your question. Unfortunately, I don't have any in-person office hour, but I have a virtual office hour. You need to schedule a meeting through my office hour booking page. These are my office hours. In this summer, my office hours are only Wednesday from 12 to 3 p.m., but virtually through the Microsoft Teams channel. You must schedule a meeting before you talk to me online. So the reason if you don't schedule a meeting, I may already be assisting another student during that time. So it is much better to schedule the meeting beforehand, right? Now the next question is like, how do you schedule a meeting, right? Well, when you go to the Canvas, there is a link like office hour booking page. I will be going through the Canvas in a minute. From there, you need to schedule a meeting to meet me in virtually. Okay. Course syllabus. Where you can find the course syllabus? Let me go to the Canvas to discuss about some details about syllabus and other things. So here is the Canvas. Here's the homepage of our course 2550x01 summer. This is the introductory information, and I'll be adding the introductory video as soon as I record this one to here. You can see the video here. You can find some helpful link here, syllabus, instructor information, and officer booking page. In addition to that, you can find all of the modules information. As I told you, no, I haven't told it yet. There are like 13 modules, basically 12 modules. The 8 modules in the midterm, 12 reading modules, actually 13 modules in the Canvas. Each of the module carries 1 week, and the final, so we don't have any final exam week here, right? Since it is a very short semester, summer one. So final, we don't have any final week. So final exam is on the last week of the semester. The last day of class is August 7th. And you can see here from the pop-up that full semester course drop deadline 100% refund on Monday, May 11th. So just mark your calendar if you'd like to drop your course with 100% refund. Okay, let me go to the officer booking page and instructor information on the syllabus. So here is the officer booking page. If you click that link, you can find that information. As I told you, I have only officers on Wednesday. There are 15-minute slot. If you need more than 15 minutes, book consecutive slots. Make sure you write your information, what is the reason for the meeting, UVU ID, and definitely selecting the course, whatever, basically 2550 here. I already have told you about the instructor information. Here's some other details, though I don't have any office hour, but at least you need to know where is my office if I ask you to send some document to my office. My office hours are only virtual this summer semester. It is Wednesday from 12 to 3 p.m. And preferred way of communication is Canvas message, then email. Okay, now the syllabus. Well, I told you about those things. No Teams message. The reason I discourage you to send me a Teams message is like I don't check Teams message often, so probably I miss your message there. So make sure you send me email or the Canvas message, not in the Teams. Before you start, you must read the course description and the learning outcomes to know what this course is supposed to do and what you'll learn at the end of the semester. This is an online section. These are the course outcome. Some prerequisite. I think you already have satisfied the prerequisites so that you can register. Materials, fees, and technologies. Our required textbook is a Zybook. I'm not sure whether you're familiar with the Zybook, but yeah, you need to familiar with the Zybook. Here is the access information for the Zybook. But before going with the access information, here is the message from Review Bookstore. If you have already purchased the Wolverine Access, the cost is 150 per block. I think that was for the last summer. I'm not sure what is the exact amount for this summer. Yeah, if you have the Wolverine Access, the Zybook is free. If you opted out the Wolverine Access, probably you need to purchase it is as a separate access with the 89 bucks. And make sure, so this is the easiest way to signing up. So open the first lab or the reading assignment, whatever it is, Zybook thing. Click on the button, open the Zybook. It will register you first time. You'll be asked to provide your section. Our section is X01, your student ID, and have those already. If asked for email, provide an uvu.edu email address. Okay, you can find it to my.uvu.edu. And you need to subscribe and pay. The cost is 89 bucks for the textbook and the lab materials. This is the textbook and any submission thing for this particular course. Well, how you can access to the Zybook is the important things. I already have told you about the sign up things. So for the syncing gradebook from Zybook and Canvas, always start working from the Canvas link. So some of you, like in my previous years, some of you start working from the Zybook. If you start working this from the Zybook, probably the grade are not synced properly to the Canvas. So make sure you start working on your assignment from the Canvas link. There's some tutorial link you can go through there as well. Okay. How this course work? Well, for the exam, there is no makeup exam. It is one double-sided half-page sheet is allowed as a cue sheet for all tests. Multiple choice question, short answer in Canvas. Programming portion will be in the Zybook. Like basically, midterm exams are two-part, Canvas part and Zybook part. But yeah, for both cases, I try to record a video for the review. So you can find those information in those review videos of the announcement so that you'll see what you need to do for the exam. So basically, most of the like both of the exams are two parts, Canvas part and the Zybook part. Student responsibility. So as I told all of my students, since you are paying, you're responsible to learn, you're responsible to do anything. So uh, you need to focus on that particular topic, course, deadline, and everything. And since it is like 3 credit hour course, as per the requirement, you are expected to spend at least 9 hours each week for this particular course. So mark your calendar and plan ahead. And some other student responsibilities. So for the instructor responsibility, I try to respond to your messages within 1 business days, but as you know, this is the summertime. I may not be answering your queries within 1 business days. If not, probably it will take another day, but not more than 2 days. One important things that you need to know, like if you're sending me any messages or email after 12 p.m. Friday, you will get back from me on Monday morning. So I may not answering your questions or any concern during the weekends. It's like a summertime, people are visiting or traveling or going outside. So I may not answer those questions during the weekend. Don't expect any uh, response during the weekends. So plan ahead actually. This is the standard grading scheme. Excuse me. From 94 to 100A and follow subsequent numbers are the grades and percentages are here. For the assignment category, you can see we have a major portion of Zybook and the project So 20% for the Zybook reading, 15% for the Zybook labs. There are like 5 big projects. In total, it's 30%. Then midterm exam is 15%. Final exam is another 15%. In addition to that, as per the federal regulation, we need to add some interaction with the online student. That's why I am forced to use the discussion weekly, which is like another 5%. In that particular interaction, you need to write your initial post and like discuss with your classmates. Well, in addition to that 100%, you have 2 extra credit, one for SRI submission at the end of the semester, another one for the Meet Your Professor. So for the Meet Your Professor, uh, I encourage you to meet me virtually on those particular 3 days I have mentioned here within the time and the date. I haven't posted the meeting link yet. Once I publish this course, then I will post the link. Probably it is in the Microsoft Teams channel and here as well. So mark your calendar to meet me on those days. And again, this is totally optional thing. You are not obliged to meet me uh, on those days. It's like optional credit, but it is good to talk to your instructor, talk to your professor, who is your professor or who are you. At least we are not ghost to each other, so we can talk to each other to share our thoughts, share our um, issues, concerns, and challenges. So yeah, mark your calendar for those days. For this course, these are the late policies. So whenever you are like your assignments are due on any particular day, they are due on the end of that particular day. And late work is automatically penalized by 10% by day by Canvas. So within the maximum penalized of 30%. What does mean is that like after 3 days, you are not um, penalized. So for example, you are submitting anything on the day 4 to day 10, the maximum penalty is 30%. And you're always welcome to submit or resubmit your assignment until the end of the semester, like the last day of class, which is August 7 in our course, with maximum penalty of 30%. If you don't turn in any assignment, then probably the score will be 0. In addition to that, you have the lowest reading assignment score will be dropped. Your lowest lab assignment will be dropped. That means whatever the lowest one, it will be dropped. So it will give you some bump on your grade. In addition to the dropping, you can claim 2 grace days. Basically, those are for any programming project, not the homework assignment actually. The programming project is the major portion, not for the exams. There is no makeup exam I mentioned the very early. Again, with the drop scores and grace days, you should really have no reason to reach me out about the grade change or extension, right? Which is good for you and good for me. But make sure when you are using any grace days, indicate in a comment in your submission or send me a message in the canvas or send a message to the IA. I haven't had the information about the IA. So I know who is the IA, but I want my IA to introduce by himself. So probably you'll see an announcement by the IA, who is the IA, what is his office hours and everything, so that you can reach out to him before coming to me. So here's the standard academic dishonesty policy. I expect my students are submitting their work by their own. If you don't, like obviously in the era of AI, you can get some help from AI, right? But yeah, whenever you are asking any help to the AI, just write this comment at the very first line. Do not give me the solution. Then ask the question. You can interact with them. You can get some help from external resources. I don't spend you the whole day to solve, or whenever you are in a bug situation, it is easy to find the solution, or like not the solution actually. It is easy to get rid of that bug within a minute if you're helping with AI or external resource. This is totally fine. But whenever you're submitting any code, make sure it is your work. Whenever you're submitting any single line of code, you understand that line properly. Maybe I can ask you during the semester that, well, did you write that code? You need to clarify me. If you cannot clarify me, or if you're unable to clarify me on that particular code, then probably it's a red alert for me. So I mean, think of like it is a cheating. Well, this is the cheating policy. You'll be assigned a non-replaceable grade of 0 for that assignment, project, or exam. In addition to that, you'll receive a one letter grade reduction in the course. For the second instance, definitely you will get a E grade or F grade, whatever the lowest one, and immediately be removed from the course. So keep in mind on the academic cheating policy, and there are some other policies you need to read through those things. I'm not going to read again, or I'm not reading it here. Title IX, campus resource, and everything. As I told you in the announcement section, I plan to send out an announcement every week, like every Monday morning. You'll see an announcement here about what you need to do for that particular week. So it's like an old overview of that particular week, that these are the required things you need to do. So turn your notification on for the announcement so that as soon as I send an announcement, you can get that information. The other way to check the deadline is like calendar. If you click the calendar, this will basically open space. Well, I haven't opened it yet. So here's the calendar page. And you must have a lot of courses, or maybe one courses. You just select your particular course, like me, for example, the summer one. You can find the schedule here. What are the required things that you need to do? For example, for this week, as I told you, the first week is a very short week, so I don't want my student to finish everything in first week. So I'm expanding the module one to next week. So one and a half, yeah, 1.5 week to finish everything for the first module. So for the first week, first day, you need to install the environment setup, typically VS Code and Quokka, and real-time code and some survey. And for the introductory video, I want you to capture a video for yourself, just telling me who you are, what you're expecting from me in this course, maybe some of your hobbies, in short videos of 3 to 5 minutes. So these are due on the Friday. The next week you will see reading Zybook reading materials due on next Tuesday. Typically, readings are due on Tuesday and the labs are due on Thursday. So every week you can see reading are due on Tuesday, labs are due on Thursday, and projects are due on Friday. So most of the discussions are due on Friday unless there is a holiday. For example, like 29th is a Memorial Day holiday. That's why you have like discussion due on the day before of the holiday. So mark your calendar for the projects since they are like milestone for this course and major deliverables. So make sure you start working on those projects beforehand, and do not write some extra thing like advanced code. What I'm expecting from you, they are written in detail. So one important things here is like everything. So reading and labs are submitted to the Zybook. I plan to convert my uh, project submission to Zybook. So previously it was in Canvas, but I'm start writing those information in Zybook, so that you need to submit this project in the Zybook. In addition to that, you need to upload it to a server like Netlify or GitHub. I already have given those information in separate uh, mm, like reading pages or some other pages. So you will find this information, or also in the announcement section as well. So yeah, so this is the pilot things for the transferring project to the Zybook. So probably you'll see some issues. In case you're facing any issues, feel free to send me messages for those cases. What other things that we haven't covered? Well, how this course work? I told you to read the syllabus very, very carefully. Then I told you it's 3 credit hours course. You need to spend at least 9 hours for this course. I recommend you to schedule your class and homework in advance. Meet your professor thrice via the Microsoft Teams channel. Schedules are in the Canvas. They're again optional, no pressure. The learning curve for this course is progressive learning. So if you miss one module, then probably you cannot do the next module. So they are related. So it's like progressive learning. If you missed one project, then the next project is like continuation of the previous project. So make sure you just start working from the beginning and then progressively learn at those things there. Okay, these are some helpful resources. The IL lab in the CS tutoring lab here. I don't know the exact room number right now, but when I introduce himself, he'll definitely add those information in that announcement. And make sure you turn the notification on for the announcement so that you can find those information as soon as I send out to all of you. There will be a Microsoft Teams channel when I publish this course, but again, I told you I may not check those channel frequently, so uh, you may not find me answering your question in the Teams channel. If you want me to answer your questions, send me messages or email. But this channel is for everyone. So in case you're waiting for my answer, anyone can help you there, or you can just discuss any idea with your classmates. This is the helpful channel. You can always ask help from your classmate, but do not share any code and do not write any code that you don't understand. Do not submit any code that you don't understand. I might call individual for code clarification if I suspect. Okay. And at any time during the semester, if you have any question, feel free to send me messages in the Canvas or send me email to that email address. And if you want to meet me virtually, feel free to schedule a meeting through the office or booking page. Okay, that's all from my end for the introductory video. I expect you to be successful in this course through the progressive learning. Happy learning, and you'll see me a lot during the semester. Okay, have fun.